Right, Andy. So, good morning, everyone. Last class, I'm trying the wrapper classes to you anyway. So, batch 149 ended today. Next batch is 150. Your number is what? 151. 150 batch is ending on 3rd Jan. The batch is ending. Next day only. So, I will call any one Sunday for 3 hours. I'll call. Not this Sunday or any one Sunday. I'll call for 3 hours. Because Pongal is coming, no disturbances will come. Before that, comfortable stage, we have to complete it or 1 or 2 classes pending. Then I'm trying it out. Today I released the morning batch. I took up to 9:30 break and came anyway. So I'm releasing 150 batch by 3rd or 4th. So next to support me, you people should support me to release before Pongal. I'm planning. Let us see. Right. Tomorrow onwards, I'll start the class bit early. 9:10, 9:15 before I'll start the class. Because 7:15 class not there, no. Right? I can concentrate on you with more time. Okay, right. So let me repeat. String chapter we entered, but string chapter practical not ended. Remember the statement. Some more assignments are pending and some more methods also pending. Why we stopped practical of string means some methods are linking to arrays. Because of this reason, we are trying to collect array chapter. In the process of collecting array concept, we have to cross wrapper class also. Why we have to enter into wrapper class means here. Strings. This diagram meaning is data types are 2 types to you. Primitive data type and non-primitive data type. Anyway, in non-primitive, the classes are generating objects. Through polymorphism, the object can be mutable object or immutable object. Interfaces do not have direct objects. Interface implemented objects are available. These interfaces are depending upon the classes through implements keyword. That's a theory. And finally, the class examples, I took string classes. String object is there. String buffer object is there. String builder object is there. The other given 2 types of objects again here. Mutable, immutable. Among mutable 2 types, buffer and builder. One is synchronized, one is non-synchronized. Among immutable, the other given string object to you. It's a theory. The primitive data types also must be in the form of objects only. Whenever you want to make primitives available in the form of objects, we are taking the support of some predefined classes from Lang package. We call it as wrapper classes. Using these wrapper classes, we can make primitives available in the form of objects. Yesterday I took concept only, but practical I not done. I want to explain bit clearly how the object is going to hold that value. I want to show. So today I took that practical part today. I entered. Before that, let me repeat. Wrapper classes. Concept very small, but you're expecting at least one question from it. And wrapper classes will play key role in your collection framework. Means data structure chapter is going to play key role. The predefined classes from java.lang package, which are used to make primitive data types available in the form of wrapper class objects. We call it as wrapper classes. Every primitive data type will have its own wrapper class. There are 8 primitive data types available. So 8 wrapper classes will be there. And the list is available like this. This is data type. This is wrapper class. How to identify class means starting letter capital will be there here. Byte, short, int, and so on. Integer, long. So data type and its wrapper class. Sir, I want to know how they are available in the library. So no need to by heart this anyway, but students should know wrapper classes are interlinked to which components. That names you should remember, that will help you for anyone. Examination will help you. Any system test or technical interview, that will help you. They'll ask a question. Can I know the parent class of your or parent components of wrapper classes like this? You may expect a question. If you can remember this diagram so that you can answer it. One comparable is there, one number is there, one serializable, and so on. Then I took a definition known as boxing. The process of binding primitive data type values into wrapper class objects. We call it as a boxing process. When we want to perform boxing process, we take the support of constructors theory. So let me do one program on boxing once. So today, example program 1. Example program. Wrapper classes, application, wrapper classes, I'll take. Application, wrapper classes, I'm taking. I'm taking one package here, M-Access, some name, any one name you can take it. Under M-Access, I'm taking one program, demo wrapper class 1, I'm taking. So I am performing boxing process. Boxing process. I am creating object integer among this 8 wrapper classes. From this integer family, I'll take integer. From float family, I'll take float. From character, only one. Boolean, only one. But integer is having how many constructors? 2 constructors. One with int parameter, one with string parameter. So integer OB1 equal to new integer. This is constructor call. I am passing int as parameter. I am passing. Integer OB2 equal to new integer of string, double quotes, string as parameter. I am passing int value in the form of string, that only string. I am passing integer value in double quotes, I am passing. So that only string data you can say, means integer value only in the form of string. Okay, right. Sir, here one yellow mark is coming and one strikeout mark is coming. Why means this syntax is old syntax. Marked for removal means in the coming versions, this syntax will be removed. They are educating me by giving one warning. Yellow mark is warning. See that warning. The constructor integer of int has been deprecated. Deprecated means unauthorized from this version. Since version 9 and marked for removal. They are planning to remove this syntax in the coming versions. Same. Integer of string has been deprecated since version 9 and marked for removal. Means in the coming versions, they are going to remove this syntax. Be alert. It is educating me. The version is educating me. They are showing one yellow mark. They are showing one strikeout mark also to me. They are giving not warning, serious warning they are giving to me. Strikeout they are bringing and educating me. Remember, developer, in the future, the syntax will not work. They are educating me. That is called this one. You can use it, no problem. Click it, add suppress warning. I removed this. Where is this? Okay. Now display this system dot out dot println data in ob1. I am printing ob1 dot to string data in ob2 ob2 dot to string. I am displaying, that's all. I am running, answer will come. Like this, I want to take a float. Float ob3 is equal to new float of 12.34f. If I write f, that is float. Float ob3 is equal to new float of 12378.78. I am not using f. If I am not using f, that is double. If I am not using, that value is considered as a double. If I take f here, that is considered as a float. Here two constructors available. Float of float, you can pass it. Float of double, you can pass it. You can pass one string. Three constructors available in the float. So I can take one more here. One more here. Now, OB5, I'll take float here. Double quotes 11.45 F, that is float. I can display them. Data in OB3, OB4, OB5. OB3, OB4, OB5. So answers will come. So the data is available in that objects. The same way you can take character. Character OB6 is equal to new character of single quotes A. So only one constructor is there here. Next Boolean. Boolean OB7 is equal to new Boolean of some true. I will take it. This is Boolean form. Now Boolean OB8 is equal to new Boolean of double quotes false. I can take it. Now OB6 I am taking. OB7 I am taking. OB8 I am taking. Now all objects are coming anyway, right? Look here. Now let me draw a diagram for it. The object form. Suppose this is integer form. This is integer. There is one constructor call. While constructor call, I am passing this 12. Now, one object created. One object created. While object creation, the 12 is binded here. While object creation, this 12 is binded here. The constructor will take the 12 and bind it. That only boxing. Here, some methods will be there. Among that, always important method is what now? ToString. So other methods also available, I'll introduce. We can do some operations on that value. Some other methods also available in the integer. See there. Integer is one class. Java P, java.util.integer is one class, not util. Lang. Still I'm in 7am batch only. Right. So integer is one class. Can you see this? Right. This integer class have many methods here. Many methods are there. Among the few important methods I'll bring out. Some important methods I'll bring out. Even reverse method also available. Can you see this? Some methods, important methods, I'll bring it. You have to wait. Means first we are making the value available in the object, like string object. Like string object also that only know generally. Sorry, if I look into the string objects, one object created. In string, one object created. In string, one object created. This object will hold some data, string data. Upon this data, some methods will be there. This address will be available on some variable. So string variable will hold that address. In that address location, one object created, object will hold string data. The string data field also name not there, anonymous field. Their name not there, anonymous field you can see. But to do operations on that data in string, length method is there, caret method is there, some other methods are there. The same way, when the data available in the object, we had many methods to perform operations on this value. Now the value is referred by one address. When the value is referred by one address, the value is converted into object form. That only boxing. Now, whenever you want to access 12, we use OB1. No? Now, finally, primitive data type value available in the form of object. It's a concept. What is the name of this field now? Anonymous field. Anonymous means no name. Anonymous means what now? No name. You can say anonymous field created here. Anonymous field. Anonymous field means name not available. Already in the string also anonymous field only. One small memory created without name. There the data is available, our visual. We are doing operations on that data. Length, caret and so on. Here also one value available in the anonymous field. To display the data, I am using ToString. But some other operations also I can perform. That's the information. Okay, right. The same way, I am going with next one. So here, I am using the second form, this one. Here also, one object created. Object created. Here, 13. 13 is binded or not now? Our visual 13 is binded here. This 13 is binded. Means you can pass integer value in the form of a string also. Why they given this flexibility means HTML form data for you. HTML form inputs are strings. The data what you submit from HTML form, the data will be collected by your HTTP protocol. HTTP protocol will collect the data. It make the data binded to one body part of that protocol. It travels on the network and come and give to your Java program. The data, what is given to you is a string form. Even if you enter age of customer also, it will come in the form of string only. Means double quotes will come. Whenever you entered one phone number from HTML form, while it is binded to protocol and travel in the form of string form only. Because of this reason, whenever you want to pass that string as parameter to wrapper class, they given one constructor to you. So int in the form of string means double quotes. That's the meaning. Here also one toString method available to you to display that data. To display the data, we had toString method available here. And this address is available on the OB2. All of you clear about this statement? Says or no to me? Right. Now, finally, normally you can work int A is equal to 12, int B is equal to 13. You can take answer will come. But one step away, you are entering into framework. Collection framework. Java frameworks, Java tools will work on objects only. They will not work on values. Error will come. So because of this reason, whatever you are entering from the keyboards, they are primitive only, not objects. C programmer also will buy the keyboard from Amirpet only. Java developer also will buy the keyboard from same shop only. Keyboard input is primitive only for all. But according to our language, we have to convert them into objects. That only wrapper classes. All of you understood this like this? All these are objects. The primitives, you are making them available in the form of objects. We call it as boxing. To perform boxing, we are using constructors. These are the options. All of you clear about this statement? Right. First demo program. Here program is demo wrapper class 1.java. I'm taking one more example program. Demo wrapper class 2.java I'm taking. This I am doing boxing process. Now I am doing unboxing process. Unboxing process. Unboxing means taking the values outside. See there. Whenever I want to perform unboxing, I had some methods to perform unboxing. These methods will support to take that values outside. The methods will support to take that values outside for you. So save as here. Same program, save as wrapper class 2. This is wrapper class 2. Now, boxing process fine. I must do unboxing. unboxing process. I must do unboxing. Whenever I want to do unboxing, I must bring that integer outside now. Sir, int I1 is equal to ob1 dot int value. I am bringing the value outside. Int I2 is equal to ob1 dot int value. Here also int value only. ob2 also int value only. Now, float f1 is equal to ob2 dot float value. Here, double value is there no inside? Yes or no? Na? ob5 is double. Sir, double d is equal to ob3 dot double value I am bringing. But again, it is a float only here. ob5. Wrongly written. ob1, this is ob2, this is ob3, this is ob4. Clear? Right. Now, next one is what now? Float only. Float f2 is equal to ob5. ob5 dot float value is coming from ob5. From ob6, char value is coming. Char ch is equal to ob6 dot char value. Sir, boolean is coming now. So boolean lowercase. Boolean b1 is equal to ob7 dot boolean value. Now boolean b2. Boolean b2 is equal to ob8 dot boolean value. Like this. Now here, int value plus I1. Int value I2. Float value. Float value. This is F1. Double value. Double value. This is D. Sir, again float value. Float value. This is F2. Sir, char value. Char value. This is CH. Sir, this is Boolean value. Boolean value. This is B1. And Boolean value. Boolean value. This is B2. Over no? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. My intention, to do boxing, we use constructor. To do unboxing, we use methods. We are taking the data and keeping in some variables. That is called unbox. The value came out or not now? Double value, some accurate calculation is going on here. 7 and so on. Okay, right. So we are bringing the values outside. Means we can take primitive and keep inside boxing. We can take non-primitive out of your object. We call it as unbox. So theory. All of you understood this statement? Right. Okay. Now this program I'll paste here. So unboxing also available for us. And this is the output. Boxing and unboxing. Boxing is constructor, unboxing is method. Now the new concepts came. We call it as auto boxing concept came. Make it FAQ. Define auto boxing process. Define auto boxing process. The boxing process which is performed automatically. The boxing process which is performed automatically is known as auto boxing process. The boxing process which is performed automatically is known as auto boxing process. The boxing process which is performed automatically is known as auto boxing process. Look here. Auto boxing means we are not doing the boxing. That's called auto box. See that. Save as. Right. I want to do auto boxing here. Auto boxing. Whenever I want to do auto boxing, auto boxing this one. Auto boxing means don't use a constructor. Don't use a constructor. This is auto box. No constructor here. Now, auto boxing can be performed on direct values. This is integer value, no? Directly, right. So, this is not there for auto box. Auto box will be in the direct OB1, OB2, OB3, OB4. This is auto box. In this auto box, what happens here? Suppose this is auto box. Actually, error should come. Why means, sir, this is value. 12 is value, no? Yes or no? Na? Sir, 12 is value. And OB1 is non-primitive data type variable. This is reference variable, means non-primitive data type variable. OB1 will hold address only. OB1 will hold address. OB1 cannot hold value. So what happened now? Automatically boxing process performed. Automatically one object created holding the data 12. What are the methods needed? The methods will come and this address will be loaded to OB1. Now this object creation done automatically, that is called auto boxing process, automatically performed. In auto boxing process, non-primitive data type values are assigned with primitive data type values are assigned with non-primitive data type variables. Internally, automatically objects are created. That is known as auto boxing. Make a statement. In auto boxing process, in auto boxing process, The primitive data type values are assigned to non-primitive data type variables. In auto boxing process, the primitive data type values are assigned to non-primitive data type variables. In auto boxing process, the primitive data type values are assigned to non-primitive data type variables. Example like this. We took integer OB1 is equal to 12. 12 is value, OB1 is non-primitive data type variable. Whenever the auto boxing is there, auto unboxing came. Make it FAQ. Define auto unboxing process. Auto unboxing process. The unboxing process which is performed automatically is known as auto unboxing process. The unboxing process which is performed automatically is known as auto unboxing process. Auto unboxing process. Because of this auto unboxing, the syntaxes are deprecated. That's the reason actually. Right. In this program, the syntax of auto unbox, you must not use methods. See there. Sir, don't use methods. Use OB1. OB2. Where is OB2? OB2. This is OB2. Character means OB3. Here. B1 means OB4. This is auto boxing. This is auto unboxing. Have you observed this? Right. Directly non-primitive data type variable assigned with primitive. So this syntax we call it as auto unbox. Means directly the value is coming. Make it. In auto unboxing process, the non-primitive data type variables are assigned to primitive data type variables. In auto unboxing process, the non-primitive data type variables are assigned to primitive data type variables. Example, int I1 is equal to OB1. So no need to use manual methods here. We had auto unboxing theory. Right. So So let me display that I1 and so on. Let me display. So display this I1, F1, CH, B1. Display I1. Display F1. Display CH. Display B1. This is auto unbox. Whenever you are following auto unboxing, this warning will not come. Remove this annotation. Means you are using a new version. That's the meaning. Here deprecated not coming now. Strikeout not coming or not now. So auto unboxings came. Auto boxings came. You should use them. They are saying. But in my collection framework, I'll do manual only. I will not do auto box. Because friends should know their consent is available. Automated danger, no? Yes or no? Na? If we more automated also, collapse will come. Right. Collapse means what is happening in the background, will not understand. So we code writers will write. Always manual only will write it. Anyway. So this is the output. So example program demo wrapper class 3.java. Here auto boxing and auto unboxing. I concentrated. Okay, right. See there. So boxing, unboxing, auto boxing, auto unboxing, list of wrapper classes, hierarchy of wrapper class, and constructors available in each wrapper class. These are the questions. 5 or 6 questions will be there from this unit. Here, sir, why we have to do this boxing, unboxing? Why we have to make primitives available in the form of objects? Generally, the question will come. For you in your journey also now, almost January 10th, 12th means 3 months will be completed for you. You came by October 10th or 12th, you came to Hyderabad. October means November, December, January. 3 months will be completed. Your course completion 3. So what is your status? You must complete. You must be in the ending of Oracle. You must be ending of HTML, CSS, JavaScript. You must be ending of your core Java, and you must start advanced Java by 5:30. That is your status. That is your status. No, sir, I not started means again you started wasting your times. That is the rule. You are into full stack people. Sir, 3 months, no, sir, almost 2 months crossed and 2.5 months almost. Means Oracle must be in the ending stage. HTML, CSS, JavaScript ending stage. Oracle ending, core Java ending stage. If these 3 are needed for advance, so you started advanced by 5:30. So what happened now? Maybe within 10 days or within 3 weeks or 2 weeks, maybe Oracle will be ended, HTML, CSS, JavaScript will be ended, core Java will be ended. Only one batch will be there in your hand. That is advanced. Then you have to extend your JavaScript to Angular or React. From there you have to go for Angular or React. When the advanced Java reaches to 3 weeks, you have to start with Spring Core, Spring MVC, Spring JDBC, Spring Boot with microservices. You have to start it. That is the extension of advanced. So by February ending, you must be in the part of Spring Flavor. What you observed here now? Sir, first language part, second one technology, third one is framework, fourth one is tools. That frameworks, that tools. Spring is a framework. Web service is a framework. Right? Web service means microservice subpart. Spring means Spring Boot. They are all frameworks. After that, tools will come, no? DevSecOps. These frameworks, these tools will work only with the objects. The statement, make it note, NOT in note. Oracle started, no, everybody. Almost it is the ending stage. Yes. Already you started HTML, no? JavaScript started? Completed or started? It is in the ending stage or complete? Somebody completed, somebody in the ending stage. Okay, right. That is the plan. By 10th or before Pongal, you must complete Oracle, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Core Java, and Advanced Java at least 2 weeks time in Advanced Java. After coming from Pongal, 2-3 days break will be there for Pongal. After that, coming back before January ending, Advanced Java must be in the 80% stage. Means you must be in the comfortable stage. Then you can start February week with your Spring Flavor. February ending, the Spring will be under your control. That's the way of planning and coming. Okay, right. Java frameworks and tools will work only with objects. Java frameworks and tools will work only with objects. Because of this reason, already strings are objects, user-defined classes are objects. Wrapper classes will make primitives into objects. Because of this reason, we use wrapper classes to make primitive data type values into wrapper class objects. That is the reason. Because remaining all are objects only, primitive values are not objects. So we are converting that values into object forms. Java frameworks and tools will work only with objects. Because of this reason, we use wrapper classes to make primitive data type values into wrapper class objects. And you know the statement from the diagram yesterday. All your wrapper class objects are immutable objects. All these objects are immutable. Here immutable, here all objects came, no, over. Then you have to go with array only. Next journey is array only now. Now go up like this. Here. Under object types, you collected string objects. Now these wrapper class objects are immutable objects. All wrapper class objects are immutable. Among that, 8 objects are available. Byte object is there. Short object is there. Short object is there. Integer object is there. Long object is there. Float object is there. Double object is there. Character object is there. Boolean object is there. So there are 8 objects from your wrapper classes, 3 objects per string, and 1 object from user defined. They are known as object types. All of it clear up to here? Right. Now when there are multiple objects available, You have to use any one, array or collection or map or enum to hold the groups. That only object grouping we are entering, object sorting we are entering. All of understood the statement, right? So before entering into array part, one more topic is available in the middle. Make a siding. Star mark IMP, generic programming components. Generic programming components. Look here, roughly I'm speaking. Suppose I given one variable to you. I given one variable int k, one variable I given. Whenever I given int k, what you will do? Sir, I load k with one int value, I will load. So now I given one Boolean variable I given, if not char variable I given. Whenever I given a char variable, sir, I'll fill this variable with a char value. All of understood? Right. Now, I'll give one variable as t z I given. I declared one variable with t. T comes under generic. This is generic representation. I given one generic variable to you. I given one variable as a generic variable to you. What you'll do? Sir, generic variable means I can fill with any data. That's called generic. I can fill Z with integer family, float family, character family, Boolean family, string, or user defined class object. Whatever I want, I can fill it. That is known as generic. Suppose I given one empty bottle to you. Generic. You can fill with water. You can fill with one cooking oil. You can fill with any other cool drink. You can fill it. But I given only bottle to you, know. That bottle is known as generic component. Whatever I want, I'll fill it, sir. If I given one generic variable, whatever you want, you can load it. That components, we call it as generic components. All of understood this point? We see there. In your library, Java P, Java dot, util dot, stack. Everybody knows stack. Can you see E here? It is not integer, it is not float, it is not double. They said E. Can you see push E? Push is a method. E is a parameter. E is a return type. Sorry, a return type, data type not there. Return type, data type not there. Sorry, parameter, data type not there. Here parameter is E. Return type is E, known as generic. In the place of E, you can write any element you want. Integer element, float element, you can take it. Return type, integer element, float element. So that components we call it as generic. All have understood the statement what I am speaking, right? Generic. Generic means the components which are ready to accept any types. Which are ready to accept any types are known as generic programming components. Make a statement. The components which are ready to accept any types. The components which are ready to accept any types are known as Generic programming components. The components which are ready to accept any types are known as generic programming components. The components which are ready to accept any types are known as generic programming components. They will accept any type. That's called generic. The following are some. The following are some important generic programming components. Generic programming components. Generic types. Generic methods. Generic classes. Generic interfaces. Generic types, generic methods, generic classes, generic interfaces. Generic types. The types which are ready to accept any type of data. The types which are ready to accept any type of data are known as generic types. Are known as generic types. The types which are ready to accept any type of data are known as generic types. Example generic types is T will be there. Type you can say. E will be there. You can say element. You can say K will be there. You can say key. You can say V will be there. You can say value. You can say. And R will be there. You can say result. You can say. So these are the popular generic types from your library. Library will provide generic programming components. You can take them and fill with any type of data. That only your collection framework says. So generic methods. Whenever I say generic methods, that can be static method, that can be instance method, that can be constructor also. The methods which are ready to accept any type of data as parameters. The methods which are ready to accept any type of data as parameters are known as generic methods. The methods which are ready to accept any type of data as parameters are known as generic methods. They will take any parameters, any type of data as parameters. Structure of generic methods. Structure of generic methods. We must write one angular T here. Return type. Method name and T. This is method body, you can say. The meaning, it can return any type of data. It can take any type of data as parameter it can take. Generic classes. The class objects which can hold any type of data. Means one object can hold some value. One object can hold some reference, whatever it may be. So the class objects which are ready to hold any type of data. Any type of data. Objects also will hold data, no? Data. The class objects are known as generic classes. Generic classes, you can say. Structure of generic class. Class name. One class body here. Generic interfaces. Generic interfaces. The interfaces which are implemented to generic classes. The interfaces which are implemented to generic classes are known as generic interfaces, you can say. Structure of generic interface. Structure of generic interface. Interface name. Interface body. So these four are popular generic components. We had it. Whenever I use the term generic method, there you can have instance methods as generic, static methods as generic, Even constructors has a generic also. I'll explain them. You'll get a clarity with example. One example program I will take. Example program demonstrating user defined generic class. One user defined generic class I'm trying to explain to you. Just now I said no, generic means any type. Generic class means the class object can hold any type. It's called generic. Now, application generic components I'm taking. I'll take one class as first package, no, under P1. P2. Right. Under P1, I am taking one class. Take user, one class. This is normal class only, you had it. So public some string some username and mail ID. I'll take it. I'll use one constructor. Constructor, no. User string uname and string mail ID. I'll take it. This dot username is equal to username. This dot mail ID is equal to mail ID. So public string to string method return some username /n and /t better and mail ID I'm taking like this. One user defined class, this one. I am taking one generic class here. The class I'll take display, one class I will take. I want to take this class as a generic. Whenever you want to take this class as generic, you take Angular T here. Here, public T OB. Public. Here, you can use setter and getter. One is setter method, one is getter method. Right click, source. If you want, you know, no setter and getter. Setting value, because three ways to load the data. One with constructor, one with the setter method, one with object reference variable. I'm using setter. right click here. In Eclipse, one option is there for you. Right click here, source will be there. Source, generate getter and setter, select and generate. Automatically, getter method will come, setter method will come. This is generic. So why you are calling it as generic? So how to generate getter and setter? Right click, source, generate getter and setter, select all, click on generate, it will come. So instead of writing manually, Eclipse will generate and give it. It's the advantage. Now in this program, why you are calling it as generic means, sir, here data types not available, float, double not available, T is there. T means generic form is there. Advantage, in the place of T, I can use any type. That's the meaning of it. So this is generic form. I'll go to main class under P2 class demo generic I am taking. So import p1 dot star. See there. Here I am creating one object now. Display is going to hold integer object ob1 equal to new display holding integer object. This is ob1. Now display going to hold string object ob2 equal to new display going to hold string object. Now display going to hold user object ob3 equal to new display going to hold user object. I created three objects, ob1 holding integer object, ob2 holding string object, ob3 holding user object, but the objects are coming from the same class only. Same class object holding different. This is ob1 dot setter method. Set new integer of 12. I am setting the integer object to ob1. Now ob2 dot set object new string object here. String object, some string object. Here ob3 dot set object new user of passing alex user and alex at the rate of gmail.com. Now display them now. System dot out dot println. So first object, data in ob1, ob1 dot get object, system dot out dot println data in ob2 dot get object. Now system dot out dot println here data in ob3. So ob3 dot get object. This is deprecated, no? Right. Now answer will come. ob1 12, ob2 this one, and so on. Now, sir, here lot more questions are there. So suddenly the program changed or not now? From now, this is called last stage of your course. In the last stage of this course, generics will come. And group of objects are entering, sorting will be entering, locking will be entering, serialized is the last part of this course. So this program I am going to explain with a diagram to you, then you'll get a clarity, unless not possible. Under P1, I used user.java. Under P1, I used display.java. Under P2, I used demo generic.java, the main class, this one, and this is the output. Sir, how this output is coming and what is happening internally and what are these generic forms? Tomorrow you'll get the clarity. Why I given this generic form means total stacks, queues, linked list, set, list, array. Tomorrow the generic form is entering already into array because I not opened array. Array is not like other language. Java array is different because we are bringing in the last, right? Array, collection, map. These three are important, backbone to your course. So we are entering there. When you are entering, the information, generic components are coming. Generic means they are ready to accept any kind of data. If you cannot remember generic, roughly you remember one empty bottle, you can fill the bottle with any type. That only generic. One generic variable, I can fill with any type of value. That's the meaning. Tomorrow you'll get the clarity on it. Right? Take a break for today. Don't miss the class for 2. From tomorrow onwards, wherever the Venkatesh sir is coming, you should come. If I get absent, only absent. Okay, right. So important until almost 12 sessions important. 12 sessions, it is important. Okay, right. Take a break. Thank you very much for today. Yesterday's notes updated correctly.